this guy happens to get Brittany Renner pregnant, man, to make that freaking mistake of getting one of the Queen Tatianas out here in the streets pregnant, right? Who I think she's 29 years old, right? She has been avoided. She has avoided pregnancy. I'm not sure if she's gotten any abortions or anything, or if anybody has, dropped a salami like in there raw or anything like that. A lot of guys may have moved in there cautiously, knowing the repercussions of them smashing her raw. I would still smash raw. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos, and welcome to another episode of He Rants. I'm your host, Felix Long Trousers. Man, check this out, man. Is this your first time on He Rants? I want to let you know I'm just a random guy. Let's talk about random stuff that interests me, and I just feel like I need to inform you guys about it. If that sounds sexy or attractive to you, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well as with the post notifications. That way, you'll always be one of the first people to hear the voice. At the same time, leave a like, because I'm just so damn insecure in those likes that let me know I'm doing a stand-up job. Same time, you gotta buy the merch. Mofo, man, offering females orgasms because we're so humble. Links in the description box below. But let's not waste no more time. First off, I want to say this. If for those of you guys have been riding with me, I appreciate y'all, man, because I've been gone for quite some time now. Almost seems like 3 weeks or something like that, right? But pretty much what happened is that your boy got married. And I know a lot of you guys are in shock, like, how dare he gets married, right? This guy's not the type of guy who will get married. You're wrong. I am the type of guy who will get married because I got married. Yes, I definitely did it. And I feel like I got a good girl. But the red pill community probably wouldn't like that, right? And trust me, I have my fair share of problems with females and how I think about certain females and stuff like that. But even though I respect Future and also the GOAT himself, Nick Cannon, I feel like it's time for me to settle down, right? Time for me to settle down, hit the wagon up and everything, and keep it pushing and everything like that. And if you guys are mad about that, you can hold my nuts. Go hold my nuts, hold my nuts, man. I've been gone on honeymoon and went to California, right? Had some fun times in California. Weather is a whole lot better in DC, I'll tell you that. And man, I didn't see the amount of hoes that I thought I would see in California. I know I'm married, but I'm still the same human being. I'm still long trousers. I'm still going to be on the prowl for hoes. It's just the way it is, all right? But let's not waste more time, man. Let's get into the story, man. We got to first talk about I think her name is LaTanya Young, right? LaTanya Young. If you guys don't know who LaTanya Young is, right? By this time, you guys got to. It's Dr. Dre's wife. I mean, not Dr. Dre's wife. Dr. Dre's handsome-ass wife. This is Dr. Dre's daughter, right? So the women in Dr. Dre's life are all over the place. The reason why I say that, right, is because LaTanya Young, like I said, you guys probably heard this story, but I've been gone for quite some time, so I got to go back to some stories that I missed, right? And this is somewhat a newer part of the story, I guess. I'm not sure, but his daughter has been homeless now for quite some time. She has come out, right? She is 39 years old, right? So from at that point, when I hear that you're 39 years old, right, I automatically assume that, hey, listen, you're a grown-ass woman. You're a grown-ass woman, son. 39 years old, homeless, with 4 kids. Where are the fathers? Where are the fathers of your kids, right? And I know I'm jumping the gun right here. So pretty much here's the thing, right? Her being homeless and the daughter of Dr. Dre, and I think his wife, right? That's the daughter wife. Because I don't know, the daughter don't look too handsome, right? Because like with Dr. Dre's wife, the ex-wife, she was kind of handsome. Then the daughter, the handsome is not. Everybody's getting mad, talking about like, oh, how is she homeless? How is she homeless? Dr. Dre is pretty much a billionaire. I think his net worth is like 800 million or something. Let's just round it up to $1 billion, right? Let's do it for my black brother. And pretty much the story came out, right? It's just like, yo, it makes no sense. People coming out saying it don't matter how old my daughter or my son, my child in general is, right? I'm going to keep giving my child money. My child's never going to be homeless. That's the problem with y'all motherfuckers, man. That's the problem, right? Y'all want to keep giving stuff to your kids like that and making them spoiled brats, right? Spoiled brats. She has 4. Count it, 4. Baby fathers, at least I'm assuming, right? That's racist that I'm assuming that, right? I'm not sure if it's 4 baby fathers. It could be all with the same guy. I doubt it. Why do you ask? Why do you ask? I doubt it. I don't have a good reason. I'm just racist. I'm racist against my own people. That's bad. But let's not act like when I said that, right, you guys weren't automatically assuming that it was accurate, right? When I said that, different baby fathers, that you guys are all like, yeah, That sounds about right. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't act like y'all didn't do it. Listen, maybe I should do a little bit more research on it. I'm not sure. I don't care enough, man, because at the end of the day, this is freaking hilarious to me. Because she started a GoFundMe page, right? And I think as of this moment, right, last time I checked at least, it was at like $3,200, $3,600, something like that. More money than it needs to be, right? And a lot of y'all probably going to be like, why? Why y'all mad? Why are you mad that people are helping this woman who is homeless with a rich billionaire dad, right? Hey, the thing is, man, she's been getting money from this guy for God knows how many years, right? Getting money up to, I think she said the last payment she received was in January 2020, right before the pandemic, right? Listen, I think it came out that she might have said something bad about her dad, and that's the reason Dr. Dre was just like, listen, I ain't about to give no more money to you, right? You know what I'm saying? And she's shocked by this, right? I see the level of entitlement. I can't. What? Not only that, I think I heard that her car note was like $2,000 or every 2 weeks or a month or something. I'm not sure how much it was, but it was just too much, right? And it leads me to believe that this guy, Dr. Dre, was paying her handsomely. Handsomely, you get it? Because his ex-wife is handsome as hell, right? So it was like handsomely. So I will let that sit a little bit. Man, I'm telling you, man, America's getting soft. America's getting really, really soft out here, man. People are just going for anything. Everybody feeling sorry for everybody else, man. Victim mentality. It's freaking crazy, man. And I'm just not here for it, man. I'm not here for it. Let them suffer. Let them suffer, man. Oh, but what about her kids? Should her kids suffer? No. Listen, if she's the type of mom that's probably been collecting all this money from Dr. Dre and now he stopped giving her money and she's not able to provide for herself, right? She was probably not a very good mom, right? Oh my God, you just said she's not a good mom. Yes, I did. Anybody who thinks otherwise can suck my balls, right? I've been saying a lot of stuff with my balls, like caress my balls and suck my balls. But yeah, you know, it's just a Felix Long Trousers sucking ball moment, right? Like if you disagree with me, it's cool that you have your opinion, but your opinion can suck my scrotum. See, I elevated from balls to scrotum. Same somewhat thing, right? Because the scrotum is the sack and everything, right? But I feel like by me using medical terms, it hits home just a little bit stronger. We gotta talk about this guy, Dennis Schroeder. So you guys might know who Dennis Schroeder is, man. I think he's from Germany. He's a black German. Is he from Germany? He's from somewhere. He's from some European country, right? But he's black. Very black, in fact. Dark black. Very, very black. Crayola, crayon black. I'm talking about this guy is a dark haze. I'm talking about this guy is charcoal being asphalt black, right? And a lot of people's gonna get upset. How dare you talk about his skin tone like that, right? Are you being a colorist? Absolutely I'm absolutely being a colorist, man, because I'm trying to be fair. I'm trying to be equal, right? Because a lot of women say that a lot of black women get told bad things about the color of their skin. So I'm just like, you know what? People saying I don't love my women. I love my women, so I'm going after black men. Yes, let's assault black men. Yes. And you know what's even worse? He has a white wife. Oh my God, the white wife. Don't bring out the white wife. Oh my goodness. And he's dark as charcoal, white wife. Bad combination. Bad combination. You know why it's a bad combination? Because you know what they're trying to do? Bring out the light-skinned babies. There it is. I said it, light-skinned babies. For those of you guys who saw that little rant I just said a few seconds ago for the little static clip and everything, you guys know that all that I said right there was all jokes. All jokes, right? I'm not mad about interracial relationships and stuff. I don't care about the colors of individual skin and how dark their pigment is. No matter how black at midnight their pigment might be, I don't care, right? And also if they're very, very light, I also don't care. But I will poke fun at very light people as well. Being that some very light people look like uncooked meat, right? You know, if you go to a grocery store, you go to the chicken thighs section, chicken breast and everything, just uncooked, just ready for you to go home and season it, put some paprika on it, right? But before that, it just looks uncooked, hairless. That's how a lot of light-skinned people, a lot of light-skinned women that I've seen, right? When they're usually oiled up with love juices all over their body and stuff. I feel like I'm going to a lot of detail right now, and I think we should probably head to a static. But the reason why I'm talking about Dennis Schroeder, right, is because Dennis Schroeder, he was the point guard for the freaking Los Angeles Lakers, and being him, I don't give a damn if you heard the story already, all right? I don't give a damn. I haven't been here, so I'm going to tell the story. All right, let me continue. All right, so this guy Dennis Schroeder, right, he came off of a I think it was an injury and everything, right? It wasn't playing the best basketball he's been playing, right? You know, with the Lakers for the 1 year he spent there, right? But for some reason the Lakers was just like, listen, this guy hasn't been here too long. He hasn't had the perfect fit, but we still believe in him, right? So they gave this guy, I believe, a $4 million contract extension worth $84 million for the span of the 4 years. Yes, all of that 100% guaranteed, right? You know, NFL, y'all can suck a dick, man. Y'all gotta help with the guaranteed money, right? But this guy, Dennis Schroeder, $84 million for 4 years. We're talking about $21 million a year, right? Dennis Schroeder, for some strange reason, probably because he has a white wife, felt like he was being lowballed. The audacity. Do you not see my white wife? I came to you with my white wife, and you throw me $84 million like I came here with an Asian wife? Does my wife look Indian to you? No? Samoan? Is my wife Samoan? No, my wife is white. I have a white wife. Caucasian. Give me a better offer. Give me a better offer. I'm walking, son. This is just disrespectful, right? And they let him walk. And rightfully so, right? Rightfully so. I am disappointed though, because he definitely had a white wife. He definitely has a white wife. So I mean, I would think that would help with negotiations somewhere, right? Like, hey, listen, we're thinking about giving you $50 million, boy. I'm like, are you sure? Honey, can you come in? And she comes in with like, some donuts and everything, right? And some donuts, but she also has another hand, right? Another hand with some cookies, sprinkled cookies and stuff, right? Homemade, right? And then she comes in there and he's like, oh, my wife, this is my wife Karen or something, or Jessica, or Irene, right? He looked like he would have a wife named Irene and stuff. And then he was like, oh, this is your wife? All right, maybe might throw another $50 million on there, you know what I'm saying? Just off the strength that you're a man of class, coming in here with your white wife. You knew what you were doing. Good stuff, boy. Give me that pen, let me sign that contract. So he thought he was hot stuff, right? So he decided to go shopping around, because he was like, listen, I'm Dennis freaking Schroeder with my white wife, my Caucasian wife. I can get a good deal, right? A little to his dismay, people were not really offering him the big bucks like he thought he was going to get, right? In fact, it got to the point that he decided to take a 1 year deal with the Boston Celtics. You heard it right, the Boston Celtics. Now, Boston, he didn't receive the bag from Boston. What did Boston give him? $5.9 million for 1 year. Yes, you heard me, right? Almost $6 million from 1 year. Oh, yes. A slap in the face, right? And, people are going to say he's doing this in order to prove himself. He's going to play 1 year here, decides to have a great, crazy run. And then who knows? Next year might get an even fatter contract. Or he might not. He dropped the bag. That's what he gets for coming out there flaunting his white wife like he was hot stuff. No. You're not hot stuff. Okay, you have the white wife. All right, I'll give you that. You got the white wife. Good for you. You're winning in life. But now you got a $5.9 million contract. I don't know how I'm making that sound, because at the end of the day, that's still a lot of money, right? 5.9 million. There's a lot of people who won't see that, in their life. I will see it. I will see more than that. Y'all can hold the nuts to that. I don't care what y'all say. Dennis Schroeder's black. That guy's black. And speaking of his white wife, right? She came out and said, like, listen, man, this guy, Dennis Schroeder, because they asked about how does she feel about him taking this contract. She fully supported him, as white wives usually do, right? Before they wait for you to retire, and then when you retire, divorce you and take half, and then take the kids and take, your cars and stuff, and tell them how bad it was being in a relationship with you the whole career and everything like that, and then write a book stuff. The typical Caucasian wife that marries a professional black athlete who happens to be very, very dark. You know what I'm saying? So she came on just supporting, like, I felt like he made a good move and stuff like that. It was great, and I fully support him no matter what he does. And she feels like when he goes over here to the Celtics, he's going to have a monster, spectacular year, and he's going to thrive, and he's going to get the money. And of course, this white wife is definitely hoping that happens, right? Because if he makes money, she makes money, and the cycle continues. And then the light-skinned babies come out, they thinking that they're better than other people, and then, the light-skinned saga also continues. It's almost like a Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT rather, because Dragon Ball Z seems very nice and smooth. Dragon Ball GT is kind of shaky. Spent too much time with Goku and Vegeta and stuff. So spend a little time on Trunks. Trunks looks like a bitch in GT. I can say that. Trunks is a bitch in GT and Super. They just make Trunks a bitch. Oh God, Trunks. We gotta talk about Brittany Renner, right? Brittany Renner, and listen, Brittany Renner, whatever her name is. She's a Instagram model, or as I like to call, to be politically correct, an Instagram Tatiana, right? She's been kind of famous because she wrote a book, right? Before that, she was famous just off the fact of her assets, and I give her props, right? The reason why I give her props is off the strength of her body's not fake, right? She's been working out for God knows how long, right? She showed her before pictures too when she used to have acne, her face was extra glistening, and the body wasn't all spectacular, but now she's been spending a lot of time working out and getting her cheek clapped as another secondary form of working out. She's a very adventurous woman, that woman is. I tell you that. And would I boink? Absolutely. If given the opportunity and time, would I boink? Yes, definitely. Oh, but Felix, you are now officially married. Would you still boink? Yes. That's why? You ask why, right? All right, we'll tell you why. Because I'm a cheater. There it is. Yes. Simple as that. I will cheat. I will cheat when the time is right and when need be, right? Not every opportunity is an opportunity to cheat, but when an opportunity proves that it's a absolutely great opportunity, right? If that, stay with me. I'm drifting right now. I will cheat. Not raw though. Not raw. That's the problem with a lot of you guys out there. You guys are cheating raw, getting girls pregnant, or getting an STD, bringing it back to your girl or wife. Not I. I always make sure to wear condoms no matter how drunk I am. I always make sure the condom is there when it is time to cheat. That's married men. If you are not in a married relationship, if this is just your girlfriend, by all means, go raw. If that other girl gets pregnant, so be it, right? But when you're in a marriage and you're making more money than your girl, she can definitely take you for the kids and everything, right? So cheat cautiously, but still cheat. Definitely still cheat. Brittany Renner, man, she gained a lot of fame because of that book that she wrote, right? I think something about like Name This Cover or something like that. I don't know, some thought anthem book, whatever she made, right? Pretty much telling all the bodies that she been with, right? I'm pretty sure she's taken out a few of the bodies, right? I think she was with like 11 athletes or 17 athletes. Might as well have been 100 athletes in my opinion, honestly, right? But here's the thing, right? She is jumping up the ranks of the street coalition, right? She's one of those people up there in the street coalitions. I would keep her, I'm not going to call her a gatekeeper, but she's definitely up there. She's definitely up there, right? With your Lori Harveys, right? With your Cardi B's. Definitely up there, street coalition leaders, right? I wouldn't be surprised if she ends up being on a reality show one day. But the reason why she's been really, really big recently, right? A lot of people have been talking about her just because the whole situation, the whole fiasco with PJ Washington, right? PJ Washington, 12 overall pick by the Charlotte Bobcats, I think back in 2019. I'm not sure, right? This guy's very young. Very, very young, right? Very young, very immature, right? And he's a perfect example why some people believe that a lot of athletes are not very intelligent. I feel sorry for the guy. But at the same time, we need to use him as a sacrifice for the greater good of man. You ask me, why do I say we have to use him as a sacrifice? Why? It's because this guy happens to get Brittany Renner pregnant, man. To make that freaking mistake of getting one of the Queen Tatianas out here in the streets pregnant, right? Who I think she's 29 years old, right? She has been avoided. She has avoided pregnancy. I'm not sure if she's gotten any abortions or anything, or if anybody has, dropped a salami like in there raw or anything like that. A lot of guys may have moved in there cautiously, knowing the repercussions of them smashing her raw. I would still smash raw. I would take the risk. Right? Definitely, because like I said, I'm a raw connoisseur, but now that I'm a married man, the raw cheating shall not commence anymore. It should definitely only be with condoms, like I spoke about prior to this, right? So continuing on. So I'm not sure what happened. PJ Washington, apparently they said that she'd been going to his basketball games, grooming him from a young age, right? Because once you get to a certain level at the thoughtdom, right? The kingdom of thoughness, right? A lot of people know you, right? And then eventually you go through the neighborhood, the village of thoughts, and then you start seeing wanted signs, right? Wanted signs of this thought wanted. Brittany Renner is just all over the place, all over the bars, all over the saloons, right? So after a while, a lot of older gentlemen, guys 25 and up, are not really trying to take her seriously for obvious reasons, being that she is a LaTanya, right? And it'd be embarrassing to have her as a wife, as a wife, basically, right? Rather have her as something that you just smash on the side and keep it pushing, right? Something to increase your body count or practice sexual positions with. I'm sorry, ladies, that I'm saying it that way, but that's how it is sometimes. Some girls are used to practice sexual positions for the girls that men really like. I'm sorry. I hope it's not you, but at the same time, I don't care if it is you, because you're not, I don't know you, I guess, It's just one of those things, right? My dog out here making weird noises in the background. What the hell? I cannot believe he really got her pregnant. That's the crazy thing, right? This guy's really out here. Hey, listen, if she was grooming this guy from a very, very young age, right? Well, not very, very young age, high school, everything, was messing with him in Kentucky and everything, right? To the point that he got to the NFL. Hey, she's strategic, right? Because you got to mess with the young guys, like I said earlier, because the older guys is already hip now that you're a LaTanya, right? So you have to go to the young and impressionable, right? Get them guys like PJ Washington. And PJ Washington, he's probably regretting his decision right now. The baby was born in May. They broke up in July. She's asking for child support. I don't know exactly how much. There was rumors that he's paying $200,000 a month. That came out to be wrong, debunked, right? So we're trying to figure out exactly how much he's paying her. But she's living the life, right? But the reason why I'm talking about her even more right now is because apparently she came out and said something about that she might be coming out with a second book, right? And this second book, granted, I'm pretty sure she's not. She's probably just trolling, just probably trying to, keep herself relevant. And it's working. It's definitely working, right? But if she was to make a second book, it would probably be saying, how more stupid these athletes are, right? Because you know what's going to happen now, right? Because people have to understand simps are very strong. People always make jokes about simps. Simps are very, very strong, and you have to respect it at the end of the day, right? You have to respect it at the end of the day. But simps are very, very strong off the strength of they are willing to do anything and everything in order to keep girls happy, right? So now that she is pregnant and she is a single mother that's going to be paid very handsomely, right? Shout out to Nicole Young, handsome lady. That handsome lady, Nicole Young. But yeah. She's gonna be paid pretty well, I'm assuming, right? I wouldn't be surprised that she'd be making at least $10,000 a month, right? Maybe $15,000, depending. You know what I'm saying? Depending how she's able to negotiate her way in the freaking courtroom and everything, right? There's gonna be other guys. This is just the first of many. She's 29 years old, right? You're like, okay, she's getting a little bit older. No. There's going to be another sucker. There's always another sucker, right? She's probably already messing. She probably has her eyes on somebody like Bronny James. Who knows, right? Keep in mind, son, her close friend is, what's her name? Tiana Trump, right? Her and very close friends, right? Tiana Trump also part of the Street Coalition, but even stronger with her because she's in the adult film industry, right? And she was out here messing with another Charlotte Hornet. What's her name? LaMelo Ball. So they're working tandemly, trying to destroy the Hornets, right? So if you've got your money or you're in Charlotte right now, if I were you, I'd probably, everybody in Charlotte, meet up together, put, everybody cash out one individual, and you guys put your money together and hire a hitman. Hire a hitman to murder these two women. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. That's a joke. Don't do that. But if you do it, don't do it. Don't do that. Don't do that. On that note, let's actually just end the video right there, all right? Thank you all for staying this long. If you stay this long, I appreciate you. I love you. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, all right? Because I really do appreciate that. And come on, man. Your boy's been on a honeymoon. I'm fat now and everything. So I'm like, show your boy some love, man. Make sure you hit that like. You know what I'm saying? Same time, like I said, you got to buy the merch. Mofo, men offering females orgasms because we're so humble. And that's all I got to say. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos. And I'm out.